Welcome to this explainer. Okay, so today we're unpacking an incredibly fascinating new platform called Pentechon. If you've ever had a killer idea, but you just didn't know how to build it or protect it or actually make money off of it, you're going to want to pay close attention. We're looking at a wildly ambitious system designed to orchestrate the entire life cycle of an innovation, basically turning raw ideas into fully built, protected, and monetized projects. This is a high-level overview of what might honestly be the next big evolution in project development.
Ask yourself for a second, what if a single platform could build, patent, sell, and legally defend your ideas? I mean, really imagine a unified digital ecosystem that handles that whole life cycle. We're talking about going from one simple text prompt all the way to a legally defended asset, all managed within one single integrated environment. That's the grand promise of the system we're exploring today.
Let's look at the comprehensive definition of Pentechon, which really serves as the final public summary of its massive multi-layered scope. It's essentially a universal AI builder. You feed it a concept, and boom, it outputs a complete, actionable blueprint. But it doesn't just stop at telling you how to build something. It brings in a patent engine, an innovation registry, a full intellectual property marketplace, and get this, a legal dispute system. It's literally a complete end-to-end pipeline for creators.
Right, so here's our roadmaps for this explainer. First, we'll look at the Universal AI Builder. Then we'll move into the Innovation Registry and Patents, explore the IP marketplace, dive into the dispute resolution engine, and finally, take a quick peek under the hood. Okay, jumping right into Section 1, the Universal AI Builder, from Spark to Blueprint. This is where your idea actually begins its journey. The Pentechon engine hooks up directly to your Google Gemini API, taking that initial spark of an idea and outputting a strict JSON blueprint. This is crucial because it ensures every single project is structured with absolute consistency. That strict data translates into a really cool, interactive page. It gives you a concise summary, detailed step-by-step instructions, and it gets highly practical too. The AI lists all the required tools and gives you direct shop links to just go buy them. It even pulls in visual guidance by embedding specific YouTube videos and images, so you can clearly visualize the build in real life. Oh, and if you get stuck, there's an integrated Q&A engine where you can literally chat with the AI to update your blueprint on the fly.
Now, what's really unique here is the audio integration built into these blueprints. It is not just your standard clunky text-to-speech button. The platform has an audio narration tool that highlights the exact words precisely as the AI is reading them. It comes complete with play, pause, replay, and timeline controls. It makes following along with complex instructions incredibly accessible, so you're never going to lose your place.
So you've got this fantastic, comprehensive blueprint. Next up is Section 2, Innovation Registry and Patents, locking it down.
Once you actually decide to register your innovation, the platform kicks off a really rigorous three-step process to lock it down. Step 1, the AI actively searches Google to make sure your idea isn't already registered somewhere else. Step 2, if the coast is clear, the AI goes ahead and generates a formal patent draft for your innovation. And Step 3, your concept is permanently saved with an immutable timestamp and a super secure SHA-256 hash. This basically creates a definitive, unbreakable record proving your ownership at that exact moment in time.
Now, securing this kind of intellectual property documentation usually involves wildly unpredictable lawyer fees, right? But Pentechon standardizes the whole thing. The cost to secure this time-stamped patent creation, which is processed seamlessly through an integrated PayPal gateway, is just a straightforward one-time payment of exactly $40. Yep, $40. And once your idea is officially protected and recorded, it's time for the really fun part.
Which brings us to Section 3, the IP marketplace, cashing in.
In this marketplace, you have the total freedom to sell your idea outright for a fixed price, or you can license it out for a royalty percentage. Anyone who wants to build your idea has to agree to your terms and pay through PayPal. But to protect the community, the platform has some serious built-in ethical guardrails. The AI acts as a fairness validator. It's continuously comparing the terms users set against standard market benchmarks. So, if an owner tries to set predatory terms, like, say, an insanely high royalty percentage over 50%, the AI immediately flags it in the marketplace report to protect potential buyers. It keeps things fair.
And the platform doesn't just rely on IP sales for its economy, there's also a built-in ad system. Users can pay $20 a month to place an ad, either a picture or YouTube video link, which shows up under videos and between sections on the platform. It's highly automated. The newest ads are always prioritized to display first, and every single ad automatically expires and vanishes after a strict 30-day period. So money and IP are changing hands, which is great, but what happens when there's a conflict?
That brings us to Section 4, Dispute Resolution Engine, Defending the Empire.
If you spot someone infringing on your work, Pentechon has a highly capable sue engine that immediately jumps into action. It executes 3 really swift steps to arm you, the creator. Step 1, it generates a unique case ID for tracking. Step 2, it drafts a formal legal template, essentially writing the initial formal complaint or sue case based on your registered data. And Step 3, it provides a step-by-step submission guide advising you on the appropriate legal options and venues for your specific jurisdiction, like small claims or patent courts.
Now, the crucial point here, and this is a big one, is outlined in their legal disclaimer. While having an AI write your initial legal complaint is undeniably powerful, it is strictly classified as being for educational purposes only. Pentechon is providing a template and a guide. They are not your professional legal counsel. You, the user, ultimately hold full responsibility for reviewing that content and doing the actual physical filing with the court.
Finally, let's wrap up with Section 5, Under the Hood, the Engine Room. Let's take a quick look at the back-end architecture. There are 3 absolutely essential modules running this whole ecosystem. First, you've got the transaction ledger. This database records buyers, sellers, and the patent hash. Crucially, it will not release the full bill details to a buyer until the PayPal on-approved webhook is fully confirmed. Second is that fairness validator we talked about earlier, which runs as a background service checking those royalty percentages. And third, the legal filing module. This doesn't just spit out messy plain text. It actually uses libraries like PDFKit or JSPDF to generate formal, clean, downloadable PDF documents that are ready for you to print and hand directly to a local court.
Aesthetically, the platform maintains incredibly strict control over its persona and user interface. It offers exactly 2 themes. You have the dark theme, which uses a highly specific natural gray, hex code 1A1A1A for the nerds out there, accented with these really slick gold gradient highlights. Or you can use the light theme, which flips the background to pure white but keeps those same premium gold gradient highlights to maintain the brand identity. Structurally, the layout is dynamically coded to adapt depending on the device you're using. If you're building or buying on a mobile phone or a tablet, the interface uses a compact top navigation bar to save screen space. But if you shift over to a desktop environment, it transitions into a standard sidebar view. This just ensures you get a focused, seamless experience no matter where you happen to be creating.
To wrap up this explainer, I really want to highlight this quote directly from the source material because it hits the nail on the head. No existing platform combines building, plus patenting, plus monetizing, plus legal protection in one engine. This perfectly illustrates why this scope is such a massive breakthrough. Think about it. Right now, the tech landscape is so fragmented. You might use one tool to build, hire a lawyer to patent it, use a completely different site to sell it, and then hire another lawyer if you need to sue someone. Pentechon attempts to unify that entire chaotic process into a single, automated flow. It's a real game changer.
Which leaves us with a fascinating final thought on the future of innovation. Are you ready to let an AI orchestrate your next breakthrough idea, taking it from a single prompt to a legally protected asset? Imagine what you, or anyone else for that matter, could build when all the traditional barriers of development, patenting, and legal defense are completely automated. It changes the game entirely. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into Pentechon, and I hope you walk away with a really clear overview of how ideas might just be built in the very near future.